Hello one and all, this is Hybridsteel. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. We are crypto mining. We are going to be taking the world by storm and trying to create as much feasible income as possible with a little help from our crypto mine. So, this is Crypto Mining Simulator. Let me just go to my digital screen. There we go. Hello. Alright, so this is my room. Yep, this is definitely my room. And this is my laptop. So we're going to be mining Ethereum. Yep. And I don't know how to change this. So that's a little bit strange. Honestly, it doesn't really bother me. Okay, so what we first need to do is we need to go to the shop. Now I'm going to assume we're going through the one and only door, the mystical door of portals. Ready? Oh my, actually, it's like walking through Stargate. Ready? Oh my god, that's so cool. Right, anyway, so we need to buy a rig. Now, I was reading through the comment section in the actual Steam page for this, and they're saying if you're going to build a rig, for yourself, you actually need to buy a rig. The PCs seem to have a problem with the PCIe wire, so that's something that you have to take into consideration. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these. So that's a rig times 8. That's a 18 rig, so that's pretty brutal. Now, I want to get onto these, but we're going to have to start small. So if I just buy the little, 6 rig, we'll be all right. We need to buy a GPU. So we've still got 2,300. I think what we'll do is we'll look. I'm going to spend like $1,000 on my budget. So that's not bad. That's 42 megahertz, and that's 27. I think this is going to produce more money, isn't it? So we'll take that. That's fine. Now we need to buy a motherboard. So there seems to only be 3 motherboards we can choose from. Just lots of them. Cool. So we've got the Sniper B7, the TB250, or the H110 Pro. Alright, now this one's got 4 RAM slots to it. The rest of them have only got 2. So what's the difference? I mean, that's 450. That's 199 and that's 299. So what's the difference then between that and... Oh, I don't know. Well, I mean, we've got the cash. Let's spend it. Buy RAM. Alright, so we only need 2 sticks of RAM. We can buy the crappy RAM, or we can buy the slightly better RAM. Or the Trident. Trident's not bad. I don't mind Trident. What about Delta? Oh, yes. Delta Gaming. Awesome. Right. Next, we need to buy a CPU, which... Where are the CPUs? And they're cooling fans, but there's no CPUs. I suppose we look into a fan then. Go from there. Oh, they put the CPUs on the fan, so it's like buying a kit. Right, I get you. So i3, no. i3, no. i5, i5's not bad. i3, i5. We're gonna take the i7 9700K. I want the big one though, because that cooler looks awesome, and it's made by the same people who made my motherboard, Aorus. I like Aorus, good brand. It looks like Aorus at least. Might be them. Yeah, well, that is pretty much them. Gigabyte. We like them. Anyway, so we need to buy a PSU, obviously a power supply unit. Let's buy the 1600 watt because I fear that all the others are going to be so inferior. And we need to buy a solid state drive. So let's get our solid. There seems to be like everything on here is we've got lots and lots of just the one product, and all of these tills, and no one works here. Amazing. Go back to my house through the magic Stargate. All right. Yes. Apparently, what the shiz just happened? Oh, okay. Oh my god! I just thought I just had a heart attack. All right. Okay, so we've got to hold down the button and put this in. That will do. And that will do. Awesome. I'll stick the power supply in. Oh, yeah, look at all the wires. Solid state drive, you're going on the floor. There we go. Graphics card. Where's the okay, GPU goes there. Hello, GPU. Pop. And obviously we need to put the CPU in as well. Where's my oh my god, seriously. There seems to be a few little bugs with this game. It's not quite finished, I don't think. Like when they say it's no, it's not quite finished, is it? It's nearly finished, and then we need to boot it up. Oh, it says install the. Oh, we've done this. Oh, we got to do this in order. Oh, you Why? We are mining. We are mining. Yeah. Earning cash. So there you go. We're now earning absolutely amazing. Exchange EF for USD. How do we do this? Like, there's nothing in here. We can... No. Okay. What about click... Okay. Let's go option. Let's see if there's a... Ah! Okay. Here. Yes. Okay. We can exchange for $1.17. Nice. So... Obviously, we've got this here, which means we can time speed. We can change this, and as you can see in the top right-hand corner now, that timer is having it's having a fit, and we're earning a little bit extra money. Well, that's not bad. That's good, and we earned $21. Get in, and we've spent 6 days mining. 6 days. Snap. It's all gone. Right. Customize my room. Wow. Upgrades get really expensive, don't they? I'm going to paint the floor. There we go. And then take an order. Hi, I'm Greg. I want a PC with a budget of 50. I'm having PC building simulator flashbacks right now. I want a PC with a budget of 1500 USD and a mining power of 30. I can take the order, but we haven't got any money. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to faff around for a bit. I'm going to play a little bit of the game and we'll go from there, okay? It's all good. Welcome back, guys. And I'm not even kidding when I say we have made the motherload. Okay, we are making so much money, apparently, even though... So if I chuck the times like that up, we make a lot of money. And how we did this was a little bit of a grind. It in fairness, takes about an hour to sort of, like, get to this point. And this is where, like, what we did, we took our little rig and we upgraded to an entire rig full of... Where's my smeggy little ones? These ones. So we built an entire rig of 3080s, and so that earns a fair whack. And then we built another rig of just pure 480s because it was the next upgrade. It was like, hey, we need lots and lots of money, so let's have 2 rigs. So we did. And then after that one, I built the full rig of 2080 RTX cards, and that is bombing out ether. And I was like, yeah, this is going really well. And then this happened. We bought a shed ton of 3080 Ti's. Now, the problem with this is that there is actually too many graphics cards on this rig, and the power cannot cope. So what we did, because the game's incomplete, you can actually walk through your rig. So what we did on the top row is we bought the 3060 Ti cards, and we bought 4 of those. And then we bought a 2060 RTX card, and then we bought the RX 470 card. The reason why we did this is because the power outage of this actually it works itself out. I still don't know why the fans don't work though. I marked that up as an actual bug for the game. So all the 3080s, you can't put an entire you can't put another one on top, so it's too much power. So you just have to sort of mix and mash. So what I did is I actually wrote that down so I can actually duplicate this case over and over and over and over. Going by the space, I mean, we might be able to get 2 more rigs across this wall. I think if I'm going to buy 2 more rigs, I need 24 3080. Nice when you got loads of money, you can do what you like, and it's yeah, boy, all good. And then we need to buy a shed ton of these, like 24. All of these into here. Now, like I said before, the top layer has to be a mix of 3060s, 2060, and 470. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to stick it all together now. And then we can sort that out in a bit. So now we go. Oh, come back here. No, up. Up you come. Well done. E. So we just need to turn this on now. So that should be maxing out at about 1400 ish. I said 1400, didn't I? Oh well, we're way past that. Oh, not bad. 1481 ish. Okay, so yeah, there's my server wall. That is literally just chugging currency in now. It's all good. Well, so there you go. We are now making... We're up to another 136,000. There you go. If I just keep pushing this button, I'm constantly earning $81 every click. So now, technically, with just this setup alone, I could sit here. I could just leave my computer running all day just to see how much it's worth. But, I mean, we've already made, like, over $250,000. We're all doing all right. So as you can see, this game doesn't take a long time. About an hour, and you'll have enough money to keep buying rigs constantly without any problem whatsoever. And then from there, as I said, you've got a couple of choices. You can either take your main rig and then just have 2 rows of the 3080s, or you can have 2 rows of 3080s and 3 at the top, or you can have the 2 rows of 3080s, the top row of 3060s, and the 2060 and the 470. That's how you would build a full rig that can just keep mining, and you'd be using all your space up. But there you go. That's pretty much the whole game. Unfortunately, that is it. There's nothing else really I can do. I mean, unless I really want to work for people. But when you're earning like 20 grand in, as long as it took me to like have that chat with you about the rigs, it doesn't really bother me anymore. And there you go. That's the whole game. Done. To put this into perspective of how much money I have now just earned, we're now up to $529,000, and I have played this game for a total of 1 hour and 35 minutes. I'm done. I don't have to do anything else. This mine could just be running all day. To put it into perspective, the last 10 minutes I've just earned 160 grand. 160,000, that's 10 minutes worth of work. 24 grand every minute. Times that by 60, we're earning 1.4 million every hour. And then we'll times that by 24. We're making 34,560,000 in an actual day, which means I am rich. 24 hours worth of work, and Hybridsteel is now a multi-millionaire. That's pretty cool. So to put that, there you go. That's pretty much the whole game. If you really want to sit here and you really want to go through all of this, then be my guest. But at the end of the day, that's up to you. If you want to play this game, it's all good. Actually, it's not too bad. I'm hoping there's going to be a lot more content coming out for it. If not, then I'm sort of done. I suppose the only thing that I would really like to see in a game like this would be a house where we could build our house for like $1 million, and then a sofa costs $1 million, and a TV costs like $3 million. Obviously, you have to work on like really expensive taste because you're going to be earning a shed ton of money. How many could we fit in? 7, 8. If you really wanted to put them in, you could probably get like 8 rows of that lot. 8 rows of that, what, making 24,000 every minute. Let's just do some more long math, shall we? We're going to take 24,000 times by 8, because we're producing that much. So we're making 192,000 a minute, times that by 60, and then times that by 24. If you were playing this game, if you filled this whole room up with this setup, obviously, like, you're going to have more 3080 Ti cards than I've got here. But if you really want to set it up, you will earn, with this setup at the moment, times that by 8, because that's how many rows you can get in, that's 276,480,000 a day. If you turned your computer on at midnight and just let it run for 24 hours. So there you go. You can make 246 million. There's no reason to make that much money at all. It's done. I'm finished. We're all good. 246 million if you did 8 rows for a day. That's pretty much done. So thank you very much for joining me. This has been Hybridsteel, the multi-millionaire. Thank you very much for kicking by. I'll see you all in another one, guys. Thank you very much for kicking by. Peace out. Have fun. Enjoy everything you guys do. And if you did want to help out this channel, you can become a member. Right below me, there's a little join button. Pay a couple of quid to this channel a month. Helps buy games, keep things going, and it shows the support as well. So thank you very much. Bye-bye for now. Fist bump, fist bump, fist bump. Bye-bye.